Hello there YouTube, and hello there LatumWay. Yes, this is a very interesting addition to a very common counter-argument to the bigoted fucktard position. And I do like your thinking here, but I do think you're touching on a wider issue that I think needs to be addressed. And if you think I'm going off on a tangent here, feel free not to accept this response. But I think this needs to be said. Your title of the video led me to think that your argument would be about the fact that these fundamentalists want all children raised in this kind of bigoted family background, and that's a hot button issue. I will try and leave aside overpopulation, but it is a major problem. Overpopulation in general is a major problem, especially around here, where every primary school in our borough is adding an additional class onto its size. Most of the buildings can't take it, and the local areas around them. I live directly opposite a school that had enough traffic problems already without another bloody form added onto each year. But that's beside the point. What is the point is when you talk about the reproduction of bigotry. If you have a you have with some of these very strong beliefs, and they are going to be forced upon a child throughout their life, what you're going to end up with is a shitload more Rick Santorums and people like that. And it's proof. Look at America. Look at all these supposed anti-gay pastors being caught with rent boys, etc. Repressed homosexuality is a damn serious issue, and people not coming out is extremely bad for their mental and physical health, not to mention the mental and physical health of everybody who has to deal with them spouting all sorts of shit. But there was a case, I think it was East London, where a fundamentalist fucktard couple were refused adoption. And on one of the reasons they were refused adoption was because a social worker asked them how they would deal with a homosexual child. And their rather disgusting response got them red flagged quicker than anyone before them. So yes, it's a serious issue that you have kids being raised in these, and kids have two. It's been proven that when it comes to very sort of fanatical and crazy beliefs, the children of people with these beliefs who are insistent on imposing on them have one of two reactions: go completely against them or completely for them. Again, if you look at America, there have been several interviews with people who've been raised by Klan members who've broken away, and their siblings are like fanatical Klan members, and they sort of rejected it on a fundamental level, which is fortunate. So it is a serious issue, and coupled with overpopulation, which is causing a lot of drain on resources that shouldn't be there. I think this country should lead the way when it comes to vetting parents and vetting natural births as well as adoptions. And that's a very controversial position to take, but it's one I will always stand by, because I have seen far too many people who, including myself, who are basically only come to existence because either societal pressure pushing or cultural pressure pushing people to have kids when they don't really want them, or people deliberately having kids wanting to create little clones of themselves, which is always the wrong approach. And if you can kill the overpopulation problem and reduce the child abuse problem, and I'm not talking sexual abuse here, I'm talking, well, it comes into it, but psychological and physical abuse too, you can kill them in one stone by just vetting natural births. And that's going to piss off a lot of crazy fundies, that's going to piss off maybe a few people who are rationally minded, but I believe it is necessary. And if you have a look at my video on family, I think I go into this a bit more detail. However, I do hope you find this response interesting, and yeah, keep up the good work.